first started at the church, when I had quit my other job and just started working as church caretaker, we applied for Medicaid and said I made too much money. She said, well, you make $200 too much. I say, I got 3 people. How's $16,000 not probably for 3 people? This is the receipt from Henry Ford. If I would have to pay for the medicine they gave me when I left out the hospital, I had one inhaler, which is this one, that's $70. This one is $306. This one I have to take twice a day. This one I have to take 4 times a day as needed for wheezing. These 2 I have to put in my nebulizer, mix them together. I have to take these every 6 hours, every day. And this is the relief inhaler. This one runs $90. This one I have to take when I'm outside. This is the service I have to take every morning to strengthen my lungs. And this is my allergy pill I have to take every day. Then I got a heart pill I got to take every day, and a blood pressure pill, which I got to get refilled. So you look at $900 of medicine every month I was paying for. When I first found out, I was about ready to give up, and I say, and then I was laying in bed and I got something came to me and said, Lord, don't give up. When you called me and said Paul was going to work on it, then Paul called back and said, you called and said you got somebody to work on the case. Then you said, well, you've been approved. I got the letter the next day, right? So I said, look, Doc, this is what I got. I got this for Medicaid. He said, you know what, I don't want to see that right now. Let me take care of your treatment. Show it to me after we get through with this. He said, because you're not feeling well right now. We'll talk about that later. I told you, don't worry about it. We'll cover it. So I'm like, okay, how much is this going to cost me? I'm like, she said, well, this inhaler going to be this and this going to be this. I'm like, look, you talking a whole lot of money. When I got to the discharge thing, she said, your bill's $1. I'm like, huh? She said, that's a lot different than paying $300, ain't it? I said, a whole lot different. She said, okay, you good to go? Now you got to, she said, your thing is now we have a copay, $4 per prescriptions through this HMO. Off of this is $20. If it's non-emergency, it's $50. So if I go to emergency, non-emergency, I got to pay $50. I said, that beats all this other stuff. And I thanked her. She said, you got any questions? I said, no. She said, you tied this for a year. So I thank you and Paul, because I still been struggling, because I would have gave up. It feel good when I ain't got to worry about not paying the gas bill to buy a inhaler, not paying my rent to get food, because I got to buy this medicine every month. Long story short, she was born in 2012, and that was probably the day of my life. I believe she's the one that keeps me pulling on, because I want to make, she said, Papa, I want to be a doctor. I said, you know what? I'm going to make sure you be a doctor. When she hear me cough, she go run and grab the machine or the mask. She say, here, Papa, here. And she said, put this in my face, try to make me take a treatment. She got her little doctor's kit. She said, I got to check your heart. She got a little stethoscope that you put it in, you make noise, and do. She said, that was good. She said, I got to get you check your temperature. She throw the thermometer in my mouth. And she calls me every day. She said, Papa, you all right? She got a little alphabet on the door where she'll sit there and try to spell her name. I started taking Lyric there. If Lyric is sick, I can call them that day and say, look, she ain't feeling well. And they said, look, we got to open to get her in here. And they put her in. Everybody up in that clinic knows Lyric. And Lyric knows every single one of them. Everybody, they come, they say, hey, Lyric, and then she speak. And she can go about her business. And they say, well, you go in the second room. She said, I know where it's at. And she walked right into the room. She get up on herself. They like, she's a growing girl. I said, you know what? She's awesome. And they said, you want to pray? She said, yes. And they pray with her, and then she said, wait a minute, I got to say my amen. And she said, amens. And her and Dr. Sharon, they get on like that. Just like that. The 2 peas in the pie. That's the only doctor she know. Finally, thanks to the Covenant Clinic, I got the help I needed.